So one of the next things I want to do, that I sort of have a vague idea what I want to do, is I want to change this area here. I liked the cross corridor that I made at the very stern of the ship, and I want to make that up here, but I also want to make this area into I don't want to call it a ready room or something like that, but you know, that the room that would be just before you go out into the dropship. So, you know, armories, things like that. Maybe have a toilet and a shower because, hey, don't know how long you're going to be out, so you might as well get it taken care of now, right? Even though I got that aboard the dropship. Which means I need to get rid of this again. This is running the nanobot script, so it won't be anything to get rid of it. So I'll just do that for right now. We'll get rid of it. And I'm gonna get rid of all this too. These guys in because I want to have continuity with my different corridor areas. And so, let's think here. Well, I guess what I really need to do is I need to go back and take a look and see how I did that. Actually, I don't know. I don't need to do that. Let me get this and make sure that I still have it's the same color because I've had some issues where I have inadvertently reset my palette. Okay. So if I do that, and what's below me? What is exactly below me? It's just this area here. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. So then, yeah, I need to go look at it. I need to go look back here. Alright, so I used that angle block so that I could use that. And then this hugged there. Okay. Now, do I want to do that? Maybe not. I think I'm just going to leave that the way that was. But I will do this. And I guess that's going to be null and void too. which one was it? Was it in here? Yes, it was this one, I think. No, it wasn't. Oh, what was it? Oh, was it one of these? Ah, I gotta figure out which one that is. I'll have to go back down to the other end again. So that to that. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't have to go all the way down to the other end again. Right, so what was... It's like the reverse of that. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what it was. Because then I got that and that. Okay. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now, was that at the very edge of one of those things, or was it? Alright, so it was at that. So then that suggests that I put in, well, the technique that I did suggests I put in this. I mean, that's what it's suggesting, right? And then I guess what I could do is to make this more like the way that the pattern is around here. That would be that. And then maybe... Like this. And that. And maybe this up here will end up being the same kind of thing like this, maybe? And then instead of okay, so instead of that, let me I think, okay, that's a straight conveyor. I could put in because that goes right out to space, doesn't it? Yes, it does. That was not the smartest thing to do. But nobody's ever claimed I'm smart. So one of those. And one of those. I can go like that. And go like that. If I put it there, what if I put it there? Let me try this out here. Name. That kind of goes back to what it was. I don't know. That could be acceptable. Let me open this door. Let me see how far it extends. Because maybe that there and this here would be good, and you won't even be able to tell there's a door behind it. Then maybe this will turn into this. What are these guys missing? Displays. It also means this side could probably be the same way. Like that. Because I'll just put in a regular door. See, I don't like that. Do I? Yeah, see, that's gonna do that to it, huh? Just drop down here real quick. Yeah, right in this area here. Just for the heck of it. It'll be out of the way. I'll throw it right. bright orange. And it can't. Alright, so I'm just gonna go find assembler group. Yeah. I mean, where's all this stuff? Why is all this stuff being made? Alright. So, what I need is 100 of those. And let's go 100 of those. Another 100 of those. Another 100 of those. Just so that we have those kind of things. Alright, browse scripts. Nano. Copy to editor, blah, blah, blah. Check code, okay, okay. And run. Alright, so now that I have that in place, I don't know about that right there. I don't know that I like that. I think that's fine there. I don't like the way this turned out here. So, you must go bye-bye. And we're going to put in one of these, like so. Now, if I put in one of these, that kind of resolves that issue. If I put that in, let's see how this works out for now. Okay, so sort of the last thing, I am putting a sensor in right here. Yeah, nice little fancy sign. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that only when you come into this area do the lights turn on. So, sensor, forward ready room. So the bottom extent, let me make that 1.5 instead. The top extent, let me make that 5. Left and right, I think I'm going to go with 6 and 6. Back extent, let me say 5 for right now. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, that's cool. Yes. So the width is good. This area is good because in order for you to go in, maybe I'll bring it out a little bit. But this one needs to definitely go forward. So now we'll go back to the sensor. These two are good, left and right. Bottom, let's make that 2. Top extent, we'll make this 6. No, 7.5. Back extent, that's probably going to be fine where that's at. Front extent. Detect players. Don't want to detect enemies. Don't want to detect neutral. Well, I'll detect neutral. Let's see where we extend to. In the middle of that. Maybe I'll increase that a little bit. Yeah, see, that's the only thing there is that you can trigger it there, but once you're out of the area, it will shut off the lights anyway. Yeah. Room, bottom, top. Alright, I'm gonna shut that off. I'm gonna shut that off. Those are off. And set up actions, groups, forward, ready room. On. Oh. Off. So, as I move out, the lights should have turned off. As I move in, they turn on. Okay. All right. Excellent. There we go. So now we have sensor controlled lights. I'll put a block back up in here. Black, default. And there we go. I was going to try and do it with the supplies I have on hand, but no. So, the forward ready room is ready. And I couldn't figure out a way to make these stand out or make them look any prettier, so I decided to use like what is it called? Well, there's no texture to it. But these are the colors of the ship. Actually, you know what? Maybe make them a little darker, and they won't represent. And I don't know what flag, what country has orange, white, and green. I think there is a country. I don't think it's Italy. Maybe it is. I think that's red, white, and green. But I didn't want to have it representing any country. These are the colors that I have for the ship, and that's why I chose those colors. Maybe I'll change this to more of a darker gray. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. I like it. So, that room is done. And I also, as you may have noticed, I did put in the corridor lighting in here. So, as far as I'm concerned, at this point... Oh, well, that's an issue. No, it's not. I'll leave it. I'm going to ignore it. Am I going to ignore it? I don't like the idea that It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's better. It's why I really wish that space engineers at Keen would make it so that we can at least color the blocks differently on each face. That would be so nice, because I wouldn't mind having this interior the same color as I have this in here. But if I do that, then the exterior is so I think I pointed these out. I haven't named them yet, but I'll get with them later. But I have added in the lighting for the forward corridor. And quite frankly, up to this point, I think this is good. I will be, once I kick out the bridge, I think I might be able to put a few small quarters in here. And maybe because I'm going to move the cryogenics, move these nanobots, move the medical center. So I'm going to move all this stuff to another location. You can get around, don't you? Then this will all open up even more. I think I want to put that remote block farther back, maybe towards the tower. Maybe buried deeper into the ship too. But I think that's good. I think this is a good accomplishment. Got the forward area there. We have reactors. There's been so many people that have done spinning reactors. I just wanted to do it. I thought it would be cool, and the way I have them angled would make the assumption that the power is being directly routed out to the nacelles that will eventually be out there. Wall. Okay. This is the door. All this stuff will disappear. Yeah, so I think next time I'm probably going to tear all this stuff apart, relocate the medical room and cryogenics. Let's see. Did I do anything down here? I added this in. This is just because this goes directly outside. So if I'm working on the front of the ship, that's where I can run back in here and recharge and such. Now, why is my I don't know why I was broadcasting. That would have been very bad if a Reaver was in the area. I think that's all I want to do for right now. Well, at least for this episode. Yeah. Okay, now it's time to go edit this, compile it, and maybe jump back in and do some more.